Mm, mm.
What it is, 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 people. Y'all know the lingo. Y'all know the vibes. And if you down with the king, you already know what it is. You dig? Let's talk about it. Um, I wasn't even going to speak on this, and I'm not even going to not even going to name names this time around, cause I don't even really involve myself in these little shenanigans that be going on in YouTube. But from my perspective, it's getting out of hand. It's like every day, multiple times a day, this individual is making videos about people that I deal with. You know what I mean? And I don't even know the cat. I don't even really fool with his content. Too tough. I only knew of his content because who I deal with. You know, that's how I got introduced to the cat content. So out of respect for those individuals, I subbed up and I checked out the content from time to time. You know what I mean? Really not for me because I don't really think it goes anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But maybe it's just for entertainment. You know what I mean? But at this point, for a grown man, and at the same time, this individual is speaking on other people's ages, but at the same time, you're a grown man also, B. And to be that involved and that invested into a situation that really don't involve you directly, I'm having a hard time understanding. Because let's just say the narrative is true. How does that affect you? And why should that affect your relationship with that particular person? I mean, anybody that deals with you at that point should see if something as small as that situation will lead you to stop dealing with a person and make video after video after video being disrespectful to somebody that from my standpoint don't deserve that energy, then you wasn't never really cool with them like that in the first place. And I think that's what a lot of the content creators like this individual, I think that's kind of their MO is to attach themselves to people or whatever type of movement that's going on YouTube or whatever you want to call it, and then create some sort of beef or animosity for content. Other than that, then I don't. If it's that, then I can almost understand it. If it's not that and it's anything other than that, then I don't understand. I don't get it. And granted, it might not be for me to understand. But when you're repeatedly, um, over and over and over and over and over again, making these videos, being disrespectful to somebody that hasn't even really gave too much energy to these situations, at some point, the men that's close to this situation, that's close to the individual, need to stand up and say something. You understand what I'm saying? Because now now you want from directing that energy towards one person to another person. Like, that's me, myself personally, as a man. As a man, I don't understand that. Like, this is repeatedly, almost every week, every day. I'm saying that video pop up with you putting her name in it and saying something about her. Why are you that invested in a situation that has nothing to do with you? So again, the only thing that I can think of, is that either you never really was cool with her like that in the first place, and you was just being close to eventually do something like this for content, because that's maybe what cats like you do, that would make sense. Hey, Ashe. I don't really want to mention the person name, but I think you kind of know who I'm talking about. But it's that weirdo. You know what I mean? I just got finished watching a little part of his live, and this is like a ongoing. This is like every day. Every day he's speaking about you or ZX or now Global. Like, and I wasn't gonna get involved because usually situation like this stuff blow over. People might can resolve the situation, come cool. So most of the time, outsiders shouldn't even really get involved in those things back and forth. And I wasn't gonna say nothing at first because I know you can handle, you know, your own by yourself. But this, nah, it's a little bit too much for me to constantly keep saying this dude. Mental, and that could be it. He could have some. That's what it's starting to seem like, because he's like really invested in this, like the narrative that he has created. Like, that type of imagination is godly. Like, the narrative that he created is crazy. No problem, sis. No problem. I believe that, especially for us men on this side, even if we have a disagreement or issue with a sister over here, it's a certain way that it should be handled. It's a certain way that women still should be talked to. To me, that's some sucker shit to go from to do a complete 360 where you 100% supporting somebody, and for something so small, no matter what narrative he put on it, is still small, to switch up that quick. I don't understand that. And to talk about you and others that way, you know what I mean? That's just blatantly disrespectful, uncalled for, and it don't have to be like that. And the things that he's saying and the terminology that he's using, it's like, come on, B. Like, come on, man. It's a way to handle certain situations. It's a lot of it's a lot of unnecessary animosity there for some reason. Has to be more than something about a wrench. It's no way. It's no way. There's no way. But this latest narrative, like after saying that 15 minutes of that live and him going on about you and Global and ZX, I had to say something. I had to speak on it. I wouldn't be able to sit back and relax and close my eyes if I didn't as a man. I just refused to put his name in my title. I I know you don't, sis. I don't even at this point. I don't even think he know what his problem is. I don't even think the people over there fully even understand what he talking about. To be honest, I don't even think they know. Like I get what he trying to say. I get the narrative that he's trying to create. It just doesn't make sense for him to be that upset about it when everybody else has settled whatever differences it was. Why you still mad? Why you still showing text messages that was already shown, but somehow it's new? Yeah, that's the, and I notice you have been ignoring them, and I give you a lot of props for that, a lot of respect for that. I had to say something because this is just getting ridiculous. I wouldn't have never even knew dude even existed if it wasn't for you. I never even ran across his content. I only subbed up to him because of you, and I swear I had never even heard his name before. And granted, again, I'm kind of, you know what I mean? Y'all all know I'm kind of green to this whole sector in YouTube in general. But it's a few names that I heard before. I had just never heard his. I only knew him because of you. I only gave his content a chance because of you. You know what I mean? And right, wrong, or indifferent, when somebody ride for you that way, you supposed to get them benefit of the doubt, regardless of the situation, and settle whatever behind closed doors. The public don't need to know everything to go on, but you know your name and many other names put in your title of your video. People coming to watch to see what you got to say, and I think that's exactly what it's about. You know what I mean? But that was my 2 cents. Thanks for stopping by, sis. I appreciate you. I just really had to speak on it. You doing the stand up thing by ignoring them. Much respect for that. Enjoy the rest of your night, Queen. I'm out of here.